Welcome to the Golden Gate Gaming Podcast. This week is our special post-RTX episode where we are all exhausted, or maybe that's just me. This week I'm joined by Patrick and Kevin. How are you guys doing?
I never went to RTX. How's it going, folks?
Recovering from, extreme con flu. My God.
You've got your con flu, and I'm just exhausted all the time.
Well, what happened apparently, I guess, was I didn't really sleep the entire weekend. I got maybe 4 hours per night. So the exhaustion finally caught up to me on Friday, and I just went and died. I literally just fucking... it was bad.
Yeah, I drank a lot every night and didn't sleep at all. So
I drank a lot, too.
And I did that for a full week. And so I got back here, I was just completely dead. Also, we went tubing on the last day of before I left.
Oh, yeah?
And so my entire body was just super sore from swimming around all day. And it was just it was horrible.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
But it was fun. It was great. And looking forward to it hitting mid-August so I can book my Airbnb for next year.
Next year. August.
Because it only lets you book a year in advance.
Can't believe you have to book it a year in advance.
You don't have to. We want the same place because it was great.
Yeah, okay.
We're not going to be in the exact same place. We're going to be in the other apartment that's in the same complex that our other group of friends had that's slightly bigger and nicer. We're going to be there instead and combine our groups because 2 other people can't come. And so we have, the whole thing. Well, but overall, it's going to be fantastic. Going to have the same... It's actually a block closer to the convention center because it's the other part of the complex that's a block closer. So we're literally across the street from the convention center.
Oh, nice.
So fucking good.
Yeah, I told Leia we're going to plan it out to where we get an Airbnb because it's cheaper and we get a kitchen and we can cook our food there and not have to worry about,
The place we were at will be free.
Yeah,
we're not gonna grab it.
I'm thinking about it because it's also if it's not that far away, I'd rather be closer than walking the 6 blocks in the blistering humidity heat and also not be near that weird place.
Close. It was so nice. Oh man.
Anyways,
hopefully next year we won't have metal detector gate.
At least Bernie acknowledged it during the RT podcast. As much as it was a joke, people were kind of just please don't, please don't, please don't. Because he was just don't make me take away the metal detector. It's no, don't, please.
He made that dumbest joke ever.
It was a dumb joke, but it was still funny
painful.
And kind of cruel at the same time.
It was painful when I heard it. Oh my God. Going in and then going out. Oh my God. Bro.
I can't wait to hear what Gus is gonna say about it after RTX and if he talks about it.
We'll hear tomorrow, maybe.
Probably not.
Tops.
He had no part in it.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
All right. But anyways,
topics, go.
Let's get to the topics.
There actually is stuff that went on. Surprisingly enough.
Let's see. Let's start with the new Doctor Who quiz.
Wow. Okay. On the bed, huh?
So this morning I wake up and I looked on. I don't remember what, and obviously BBC made their announcement. I'm like, oh, I guess it's already the end of Wimbledon. Let's take a look. And then it was a 1 minute long kind of trailer leading up to Jodie Whittaker becoming the new Doctor, the 13th Doctor. And obviously Jodie Whittaker is a woman.
What?
So,
yeah.
Which
first female. Are you shocked, right?
First female Doctor, but here's the funny thing. We know the Time Lords can manifest themselves into women if they so choose. We've seen it in the series. We've seen it with the Master becoming Missy. And we've seen it with other Time Lords becoming, women incarnations. And so it's funny because if you scroll down all the comments every post has gone through, there is such a huge divide between people going, yay, we have a female Doctor, to, oh my God, why are they putting a female Doctor? It's it is so huge of a gap. It's just oh my God. the misogyny has now arisen in the Doctor Who fans, and the like people going, oh, they're just accommodating for SJWs, or they're accommodating for, or this is now the death of Doctor Who. And it's just like, you all realize, because like some people were saying Moffat made a horrible decision, or Moffat blah 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 this, and it's like, you do realize it's not Moffat's choice now. It's the other guy who was part of Broadchurch now in control. And ironically, Jodie Whittaker was an actor from Broadchurch, so it kind of makes sense for her to be brought in with I forgot the main writer's name now, but because they worked together before, makes sense for them to work together on the new Doctor Who series.
There's a lot more to casting than just finding someone that looks like what the role should be. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of the other controversial casting decision that happened this weekend, which was at D23. Disney announced the cast for the live-action Aladdin movie.
Were they really flipping out about the girl who played the Pink Kimberly from the Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
Because she's not Arab.
It's not Arab in the movie at all.
Are we really having social justice warriors going off about that now too?
Yes.
You literally can't win because before they announced the casting, there was this whole thing about how they were having trouble finding the correct cast people.
Pair. Yeah.
So people would put out all these names of people they should choose, and then people were getting mad at those names because they were a lot of them were Indian and they were like Bollywood people. And it was just, but they're not Arab, and it was just this whole like, you can't win. So Disney chose two people that they've worked with before, and that would be good in the roles, and now people are upset.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I can kind of see where they're coming from, but they're taking it way too goddamn seriously.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, cool. We're getting a live action Aladdin, and Pink Rangers, or what's her name's going to be in it. Cool.
Naomi Scott.
Right. Yeah, and I know she's a pretty respectable actress in her own right. So it's like, let her.
She sings.
That is true. Aladdin is a musical, so
yeah, she's actually a singer. So
yeah,
it fits pretty well. But can we talk about the real story? Will Smith is the genie.
That doesn't look really.
I'm hoping.
I'm at a loss for words. Okay.
The one. Okay. If it's live action, just let the genie be CGI. I could give two shits.
He's gonna be. It's not gonna be Will Smith walking around as the genie.
Good.
It's gonna be a CGI.
Total
genie.
CGI.
Then I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm very much okay.
It's like the live action Beauty and the Beast. It's not like they had the actual people walking around as the teacup and stuff.
Oh God.
True. Okay. Then
live action doesn't mean no CGI. It just means not animated.
Yeah.
Voice casting.
I'm willing to give Will Smith the benefit of the doubt becoming the genie. I mean, he is a respectable comedic actor in his own right. I mean,
I think it should be entertaining.
Yeah.
He'll
never fill the shoes that are left.
Robin Williams.
Never forget. I think he'll do a pretty good job. It should be fun.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a decent movie. None of the live action movies they've made recently, remaking the old animated ones, have been that great. So it's not like they're.
It's kind of mediocre, but it's still something that you want to build on. I guess preserving it. Well, it's not preserving.
What they're doing, they're essentially reviving old animateds and going into more live action with a lot of their stuff. So it's like they're kind of banking on the success of their old animated movies and just kind of upping them to the times, more or less.
While still also branching out into literally everything else. Disney is a freaking monster.
Yeah. Well,
gotta make that money.
We all know Disney owns practically everything, so...
Yeah, I know.
Yesterday, I was watching the Easy Allies stream, where they were talking about the games announcement, and they were having this theoretical discussion of like, who could Disney buy that would just like make them take over everything, and then the perfect answer just instantly popped up: Nintendo. If Disney owned Nintendo, imagine that.
It can happen sooner or
It
later.
would complete their takeover of the gaming world. A Disney owned Nintendo would be absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can you see that happening? Can you see it happening now?
I can see them buying out any game company, period.
I mean, they're not going to buy out like Sony or Microsoft, but
Oh, no.
they could buy Nintendo.
That's a long shot.
I mean,
Nintendo-
what's Sony's current market value at? I think they're like what? No, I don't know. I don't want to look it up.
Doesn't
Let's
matter.
not look it up now.
Sony is not something they would want to buy, and they would just want to buy the Sony Entertainment, the games section of it,
Division.
and Sony's not going to sell that because that's basically one of the only places they're making a lot of money right now.
True.
The only
So-
thing you're making money out of.
So it would be a hard sell on Disney's part, but Disney probably has the cash to just outright buy Nintendo if they felt like it.
I mean, you have Disney Disney owns ABC, ESPN. What else do they own?
A lot.
Marvel, Lucasfilm.
Marvel, Lucasfilms. I mean, they practically own every aspect you can think of: sports, entertainment, and the only market they don't technically own is in the video games area. So it's like if they bought Nintendo, hey, guess what? They've completed the assimilation of the entire planet in terms of all four corners.
Yeah, let's
entertainment.
talk about D23 video games. Their conference there. Did you either of you see it, or did you just see the clips from it?
I am currently watching the trailer from
I watched it.
Kingdom Hearts 3 in the Toy Story Land.
I have some things to say about the trailer, but first,
Let's not jump into that one.
the
Yeah, save it for later.
presentation was interesting.
Was it?
They had
It was.
Jacksepticeye and another YouTuber that I don't remember the name of come out and be the hosts. And
Are they popular YouTubers?
yeah, Jacksepticeye is
Pretty dope.
in PewDiePie's group of friends and has
YouTube
millions
Okay,
and
well,
millions
okay.
and millions of subs.
So popular to some, but I don't care about them.
No,
But,
not really.
Sorry, I just
mean-
don't like PewDiePie.
Nobody
is-
does anymore.
well, Felix is great. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen any PewDiePie videos, but Felix is a great guy.
Cute.
I'm sure he's a great guy in person. I can't stand his videos half the time.
But
You'll have to.
it's in the Disney, Oh, also, I guess it makes sense because he's part of Maker, and that's Disney.
He was.
I bet. Well, I'm saying Jacksepticeye is probably still part of Maker,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh, he is.
Wait, is Jacksepticeye the guy with the green hair?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I know of him. He's okay.
He's okay.
but yeah, it was him and
Better PewDiePie.
some girl that I don't remember the name of that I'd never heard of before.
Firefox? No, I think it's not Firefox.
It wasn't her.
Somebody else.
I've heard of
Scrap
her.
that then. Yep.
But yeah, so they hosted it. They had some interviews with various people involved with the games, and then they would show footage from the games.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed some interesting stuff. They showed some stuff that no one really cares about. Like they showed a new character for the next Lego game. They showed some mobile stuff. They showed this really average-looking VR game.
Mm-hmm.
And then another really average looking VR game that is made for Lenovo standalone headsets. It's
Okay.
I think it's a $200 headset or something like that, and it doesn't plug into a computer or anything. It's just a standalone VR headset.
Okay.
And it has a controller that's a freaking lightsaber hilt. And it's I think it's called Star Wars Jedi Challenges or something like that.
Gotcha.
And sure. And then there's a VR brawler type game where you can play as the Hulk, Captain Marvel, or Rocket Raccoon and just kill people.
Because everybody wants to play as Rocket Raccoon.
Hell yeah. I love Rocket
He's so
Raccoon.
fun.
He's great.
So fun.
You just
Roller
want to hear
coaster.
Bradley Cooper constantly make snide remarks.
Maybe partially. But that one's for Oculus. And
Okay.
So those are the two VR games coming. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then they got into the good stuff, and they brought out what's her name, Janina Gavankar, to talk about Battlefront 2's story. And then they showed a story trailer for Battlefront 2.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
I am looking forward to that game. I hope I'm interested because they're also releasing a book, and I wonder if the book is just going to literally be the story from the game, or if it's going to be another story about Inferno Squad. Because the book is called Inferno Squad.
I have a feeling it's a prequel into the, because I feel a lot of books that come out that are tied into a game are usually prequels to the game. It happened with Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It happened with Deus Ex. It happened with like a lot of different game series that they have a book prequel to the actual full story, which adds more to the story.
But this is the Star Wars, and they always put out books that are they put out novelizations of all the movies.
Mm-hmm. So you think it's a novelization of the game?
Novelization of the book of the game. I don't know. I'll just see.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll buy it anyways just to read it.
I hope Mark Johnson is reading it again because he's fantastic. He's so good. Best part of listening to the Star Wars books is his amazing narrations.
Right.
God, I love it. So that should be fun. It looks good. It's always fun hearing other people like react to it that haven't like read the books leading into it, because the Aftermath series is kind of around the same time period but from a different side. And it's interesting to hear people like freak out about some of the stuff that they show in the trailers. It's like, yeah, of course that's there. They talk about it a lot in Aftermath, like the Sentinels, the red robots with Palpatine's face on them. People, the Easy Ally, Brad from Easy Ally is always like, what the fuck is that? what is that? It's so weird. And they talk about it a lot in Aftermath. So
okay,
it'll be interesting to see. I'm always down for more info about that time period between the movies between 6 and 7, because a lot of stuff went down in that time period.
Right.
And then they gave us what everyone has been wanting.
And they gave us a date.
Sort of.
Well, they gave us a date. Timeline.
It's not even a date. It's just like a year. Okay?
They gave us the year.
That's fine. Close enough.
No. You don't take into consideration that the time they gave, 2018? Really? I think it's too soon.
It's Squeenix. It's going to be 2019 at least.
It's too soon. I'm telling you right now.
It's being made by Squeenix. It's going to be 2019 at least.
Squeenix.
But
it's not.
Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. That trailer was so bad. So
the beginning was
bad.
Like, why? Who made that one? Fire him.
I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to have a quote running over the first like minute of the trailer, blocking off the view, and then cut to black and just have the quote there after it ruined the view of the entire first minute of the trailer.
So that what I kept seeing on Facebook, that was the actual trailer? That wasn't some fan like putting their weird shit on it?
Yep.
That was it.
Wow. Someone needs to be fired.
I know. It's horrible.
Horribly needs to be fired.
They ruined the view of the first minute. Arguably the most exciting part of the trailer, because it was all action and stuff and showing really cool stuff happening. Mm-hmm. I think it was mostly footage we've seen before, but it's cool stuff to see again. And they just had freaking quote running over the entire thing, and then had it cut away when like he would go for a big hit. It would just cut away and just have the footage, and then cut back in with the quote running over it again. And it was just and it was not even a way you could read the quote. There was no way you were going to be able to read that quote.
I'm lost there.
Right.
And
then it cuts to black and it just shows the entire quote, and you're just like, what was the point of having it running over the footage then? They're just going to show the entire quote afterwards.
They're trying to get rid of the Easter eggs.
And then it was so weird. And then it cut into freaking Toy Story, and it was glorious.
That was a beautiful one.
they look so good as toys. I love it. And then they the Japanese Woody and Buzz and all those voices sound so funny. It's so it just sounds wrong, and it's just hilarious.
That's because you're like so used to hearing, Tom Hanks and
Tim Allen.
It needs to be Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. And hearing just this random, like, deep Japanese voice talking, she sounds weird.
You're just like, no, give me my actual voice actors. This was never meant to be in Japanese.
It's just weird.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, guys.
No, okay. To be fair,
they'll get voice
it's gonna have a Japanese option dialogue, but everyone in America is gonna switch it to English immediately because it's going to be practically all the people they've heard over and over and over, or at least people very similar doing the voices. So, I'm sorry, I cannot. If I go to Aladdin World, I'm not going to want to hear Aladdin speak in Japanese. I want to hear him speak, what I'm used to hearing him speak.
Yeah.
But holy crap, they look great. And then, like, you go and you're, like, in the bedroom, and then you, like, go on the roof and you jump off the roof into the freaking yard, and it looks so good, like open world
combat.
Gloriousness. You're in the toy store and you take over the mechs, and oh my god, it's so great.
Yes. That's what I was watching just a minute ago. I'm like, ooh, this looks nice.
I hope it does make it in the movie game rather.
Well, it's most likely going to be. I mean, we already know there's going to be the like Olympia in there. We know it's going to have I think they did say there was going to be Tron World, right?
Yep.
Tron World, Tangled.
Yeah.
Olympus Hercules, basically.
Because they're essentially they're like, okay, we have a crap ton. There's also Pirates World too. So it's like, gotta add all these crap in there. Come on, we gotta keep putting it in. Like the Disney universe has expanded so vastly.
All I want is a lightsaber Keyblade. That's all I want.
I think
Riley use a lightsaber Keyblade.
You're dreaming too hard.
Riley can die happy if he can use a lightsaber Keyblade. Hell, I'll die happy if I can buy one. I'll be like, all right.
That'd be awesome.
I almost bought a Keyblade RTX.
Will you please go to it?
Oh my god. For the meantime, though, we can keep dreaming about the lightsaber Keyblade.
Yeah, Patrick, I almost bought a Keyblade RTX.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You should have.
I should have.
Oh gosh.
I didn't want to spend the money, so I was like, if it's still there on Sunday when I go into the con center, I'll buy it. And thankfully, they were sold out, so I didn't have to buy one.
How much was it?
There's
$60. It wasn't too bad.
You should have bought it.
There's other like conventions where you can easily buy it. It's not that big of a deal.
No, I've been like on and off wanting to buy a Keyblade for a long time.
Yeah, you had a chance. You had bought it, man. You
I also would have had to figure out how to get it home.
Yeah, there's that issue.
It was longer than my suitcase. That would have been really hard to get home. Not much longer than my suitcase, but longer than my suitcase. Would have had like carry it on the plane. It would have been a whole hassle.
Yeah, well, check it in, and then like someone's gonna take it.
I'd rather buy one at like Fanime next year or something.
Yeah, it's easier to do it that way.
So I'm sure they have plenty of Keyblades at Fanime.
Hell, you have Crunchyroll Expo coming up in like a few weeks. So
there's plenty of places around here for me to buy a Keyblade. I don't need to buy one in Texas and have to deal with taking it home.
I think even the what's it called, that store in Japantown that sells swords has Keyblades. So
yeah, they do.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The ID shop there.
Yeah, you can easily get it. It's not that hard.
But I'd also rather have like if they make a new one for if there's a Star Wars Keyblade or maybe some Marvel Keyblade, like a
Tony Stark Keyblade.
Yeah, like an Iron Man style Keyblade.
It's just gonna morph into a Keyblade. It's a stick.
Oh, I'm trying to think of the Marvel variations of Keyblades.
I loved the Toy Story Keyblade that he pulled out. It had like Woody's hat on it. It was so cool.
And it had a cactus for the blade portion. Yep. It's like, where the hell is a cactus involved in Toy Story?
It was adorable. And then he had pulled out the freaking like hammer with like the Buzz Lightyear rockets on it. Then he had like a drill arm. It's like, what? I love it. Like, I love all these weapons. It's great.
I don't think
part of being
even
a
Toys
toy.
or the key or Kingdom Hearts 2 had like your Keyblade turning into different weaponry.
Oh,
No.
that's
This
new.
is
No.
a new.
It looks
Yeah,
super
that's a
cool.
whole-
I'm
it's a whole new
super
mechanic.
excited for it. I can't wait to play it in 2019 or 2020.
Oh yes.
Because
Watch,
there's no
you'll
way
be-
we're playing it in 2018.
I'm still gonna
You'll be
doubt it's
eating
still
those
20.
words.
I hope I am. I hope I am.
We
I would
are on
love
record.
nothing
so
more than to be completely wrong.
We
I
are on
just
record.
don't think
it's
I
on
am.
tape. It's on tape.
Okay. All right.
I would love
got-
nothing more than to be completely wrong.
At least you got that out of the way.
Here,
Yeah.
if I'm totally wrong and it comes out in 2018, I will buy the game and play it.
You're gonna
You will
buy the
anyway.
game anyways.
You got a Windows Store. Hell, you can play on PC.
I don't think it's gonna be on PC.
It's
well,
not
no,
a game
no.
that would come out on PC easily
No.
or at all.
I think it's gonna be the
Maybe
same
not.
as Final Fantasy 15. It'll be on Xbox and PS4.
Yeah, because those are the particular games where it is better played on console and it runs better for some weird
That's
reason
another
on a
reason.
console.
That's just no. That's
That's the wrong statement right there.
I don't know.
But
Disparaging
that's a
statement.
reason. That's another reason I want to wait. I don't want it to come out till 2019, so I have more time to buy a console. Because I
You have
currently
plenty
don't
of
own a console.
time.
Well, because
Well, it's on the road.
I can understand your reasoning for waiting because Sony with their weird like, oh, here's another PS4 variation.
Well, I
like,
think the PS5 is coming in 2019.
Oh, come on.
Great, which I guarantee you, it's just going to be like a upgrade version of
Oh yeah,
the
no,
PS4.
yeah, it's
Oh,
just gonna be
it will be.
another little
It-
small step.
Yeah,
Oh,
just like
God.
the Xbox One X is, pretty much. Which I plan on getting when it comes out.
We're getting it. You and me.
I'll probably get
You
a
and me
One
both.
X to play Kingdom Hearts on,
Yeah.
and
4K.
by the time Kingdom Hearts comes out, I'll be able to buy a One X for cheap.
4K.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
So
Next.
what else? What else at D23? Let's talk about more D23.
Star Wars Land.
Land.
Yeah.
Did you see the more realistic mock-up of Star
Yeah,
Wars Land?
I did. I just
That
found
was-
it on my Facebook feed. I'm like, expectation, and reality, we all know this to be true.
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
like they had the beautiful diorama, but it had like like 6 people scattered throughout each like opening area, and someone took that picture and just made a huge just crowd of people everywhere. And it's like, yeah, that's more realistic.
Yeah,
There you go.
everyone knows every other part of Disneyland's gonna be empty. It's just everyone's gonna migrate towards Star Wars Land. It's like, where the hell is all the people? Oh, they're all
At
over
least
there.
for a while.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's like when the Guardians of the Galaxy ride opened and the line was like 8 hours long.
Oh, is it that bad?
It was that bad.
It was full.
It was
Wow.
like an
I don't-
8 hour. You had to wait like the entire day. The Fast Pass line was like 6 hours long.
It's not even worth it at that point. Yeah.
Well, no, Fast Pass. I mean, usually there are benefits to going with Fast Pass. So,
I mean, it saved 2 hours.
yeah.
Yeah, do something else and wait another hour or two.
God. But it'll be cool. I think that's coming. What 2020? I think they said. Sort of thing.
Yeah,
2019.
yeah.
19 or
2020.
20.
It's one of those two.
Maybe they start building it in 19 and it'll be done in 20. I don't know.
No, they're
No,
building right
they're
now, right?
starting building 28 or either later
What?
this year or early next year. It should be done by 2018.
Wait, no, that
Oh wait, no, but they've already started construction in Disneyland.
No, they started already. They're gonna do it either next year or the year after.
2019 then. 2019.
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago they were saying 2019 was going to be the release date.
I'm just looking forward to that hotel where you get your own Star Wars story.
Oh
my
yes,
God. I want
my
that.
fantasy.
I will literally I will cosplay completely in Star Wars gear. Be like, all right, I'm a bounty hunter, right? Yeah, no. Oh, I'm just a trader. Okay, fine, whatever.
Rebel scum.
The mock-ups for that look so cool. Oh, my God.
If like the hotel rooms are like a spaceship pod kind of style, I'll be happy. I'll be like, I'm in
You're
heaven.
immersed. Yeah.
Where just take all my money. Just
Yeah.
take all my money.
For your
out.
wallet
Oh
and
no! You know what even would be better if you like your key card. You like tap like the RFID deal. You tap it and the door just slides across and opens up that way. It's sideways, and that would be awesome just to have that. It's like
no
door
doors.
slides. Door
Yeah.
slides.
They need to have Star Wars sounds everywhere.
Oh,
Like, all those
yes.
sounds
Yes.
they work so hard on to get in the movies. Oh man.
Oh, I would love to hear like, oh wait, would it be too much to have like the alarm go off, the Imperial alarm, the
Oh my god.
like, would that be so much to ask for just a random like fire drill to happen? Like, is this real? Is this happening? Yes.
Oh God, no. That's too much.
Then you like pipe in the sounds of like speeder cars as if they were outside.
Oh,
going
like
past.
as if you're in if you're on what's that planet? Fuck, I forgot the planet's name. If you're on Coruscant, right? Like you hear all the speeders going by your window, you're like, I'm in love.
Yeah, just have that like piped into the room. Able to turn off, of course, because that would get really annoying if you couldn't. But make it able to be there so it sounded like there were speeders going past.
I would leave it on. I didn't give a shit. I'd be like, yes.
Oh my god, so much they could do with it. Oh, yeah.
There's so much potential. Yes, there's like way too much potential. I would, yeah. Sorry, excited for a hotel with my own my own storyline.
It's not even open yet. 2 years, man. 2 years.
I don't care. I'm ready for it.
Disney's all about that experience, and that's
Exactly.
a
And the
super
money.
cool way to improve the experience, to add like
Hell,
a personalized storyline.
If you get like a two bed bedroom for $250 a night, share it with 4 people, great. I'm willing to spend the weekend. I'm okay with that.
Oh man.
We'll see.
And
2 more
then
years.
Marvel showed a trailer
What?
for Avengers Infinity War.
No, I should have waited for later, man.
No,
I
we're in
was-
Disney. We're all Disney right now. We'll keep going with this Disney train.
It's
You're
all
going with
D23
the gun.
stuff. It's all D23 stuff.
You're all going. Fine, let's talk about it. I'm cringing anyway.
Can't watch the trailer. Footage isn't out yet.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you can read people's write-ups about the trailer. And
I'm
even
gonna
that
wait.
makes me so goddamn excited.
I want to see it now. Please, just leak it.
Like,
it'll come out soon.
No, but
friggin'
it's next year.
Guardians of the
so it's
Galaxy
somewhere.
picking up Thor in the random part of the universe. And then
Well, he
flying
kind of-
around with Thor.
He kind of is in the random part of the universe.
Yeah.
They're all random.
And then Scarlet Witch and Loki giving the Tesseract away. Peter Parker almost getting crushed by a ship. Tony Stark, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Star-Lord, all of them fighting together. Freaking
It's gonna be way
yeah.
big. This is gonna be way bigger than the first Avengers movie. I swear to God.
It is gonna be. It's got practically all. It's all of them. Everybody. I
They
mean,
got here.
yeah.
You're right there.
It's you're smashing
there
your
too,
action
yeah.
figures together, and it's gonna be so good. Like, that's all I can ask for. I just want to see some glorious, like, that amazing fight scene in Civil War where it's just all of them fighting. I just want
Oh, yeah.
that for 2 hours.
I
but
did see
with twice the people.
Yeah, I did see the Thanos, or a mock-up of what Thanos is gonna look like, which is not his gilded armor. It's more of a
Yeah.
just kind of like jumpsuit deal, which is fine. I'm like, hey, that's cool, whatever.
He's got a cool like chest plate. Got a little cape.
Yep.
No.
Look.
It doesn't have cape.
No, it does not have a cape.
No,
It's just
no,
it's
no.
a chest plate kind of
Jumpsuit.
jumpsuit deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that picture, it looked like he had a cape because it had the other people next to him blocked off because they had they showed off what is it called? The
Gauntlet power.
Black Army? Something like that.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
But yeah, I'm ready like
Chitari.
for it. It's gonna be insane. It's just pretty much like everyone's gonna crowd the theater. They're gonna just sit there in their seats, like cheering constantly and just go nuts.
I'll try my best to get advance tickets for that one. I swear.
Yeah,
to
I'm
God.
seeing, I'm seeing that opening night, the night
Yeah.
after opening night, the night after that, the night after.
Yeah,
It's gonna be so
it's-
good.
Yeah, it's like yes, please give me more.
If I get lucky to see like Greg Miller or the Kind of Funny Guys in the theater, that'd be really great. I'd make my day. Because I did see him with Spider-Man. That was such a good movie, and I watched it with Greg Miller and company.
Patrick, did
Such
you get
a
to
blast.
see Spider-Man yet?
Yes, I did. I went with my girlfriend on Tuesday because on Tuesday near at the movie theater near her house has like half or it's like what is it?
Matinee sales.
It's like Ticket Tuesday. So
Nice.
and she has
Oh.
like the premiere pass thing. So we get our tickets for like $5 a person.
That's
Nice.
not bad. What'd you think?
So yeah, I liked it. It thank God it didn't go back to Uncle Ben.
Yeah, they said it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
It is
and
interesting with his new motivation, though, because they took out Uncle Ben as a motivation, and instead
Yeah.
his motivation is Tony Stark.
Right.
It's interesting.
And I liked it, and I did like the extra scene at the end, which
That after credit scene was the best one ever. Best
it's
after
lit-
credit scene of the entire Marvel universe.
it literally just was like Disney Marvel realizing everyone always stays to the end of our movies. Let's just troll them and do this, and just pretty much like, haha, you just waited the entire movie
The
for
audience
nothing.
in my theater gave that a standing ovation.
Are you serious?
We did. Too.
My God, that
might have been started by my group, but it was
Oh my God.
it was so good.
It was.
I
worth it,
had people in my theater going, "What the hell?" Just
You're not gonna see a second trailer. Instead, you see Captain America.
People cheering and whooping and clapping. It was great.
damn it! I wish I saw it with your theater. That would have been hilarious to just kind of
It'd be
pull up the
hella
phone,
funny.
record, and be like, "This is the bullshit you've just put us through."
Yep.
Yeah, we saw it at the Alamo in Austin after RTX.
Ah, okay.
No wonder. Oh.
No, that's why.
Yeah.
Great vibe
People-
there for watching movies.
Yeah.
Had a delicious pizza and some.
Was the food better at that Alamo? Because the one over here kind of eh.
It's not that good.
I haven't had the food here. I haven't been to the Alamo here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's
The
SF.
food of-
I don't like dealing with SF.
Yeah. The only good thing out of like their burger meal is the pickle. That's it.
I haven't had the. I always get the
I
pizza.
hate pickles.
Their carnivore pizza, at least in Austin, is fantastic.
Okay.
It's odd. It's Texas, so deal with it. It's different here. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Okay, is there anything else from D23 we want to talk about? think
No,
so.
I think we're done. I think
the major ones are good.
we've Disneyed out for now.
Nobody cares about Dumbo anyway, so fuck that.
Oh, I know nothing about Dumbo, but okay.
A live action Dumbo. Fuck.
Yeah,
fuck,
live action
fuck,
Dumbo is coming.
Fuck it. Skip.
Gotcha.
Next topic.
Hmm.
We're gonna start with George Romero.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little snippet. So apparently
Real
today it was announced that George Romero passed away due to lung cancer at 77, and he's been a very big. He's pretty much the staple for how we interpret zombies and zombie movies.
He is the king of zombies.
Yes,
The
pretty
literal
much.
king of zombies.
Yeah, I mean, you have
Legend.
anything related to zombies is based off of him. Like books that deal with zombies use him as a criteria for the zombies. Hell, I just finished watching iZombie, the 3rd season. They refer to full-fledged zombies that go on attacking people and trying to eat their brains as Romeros. So, I mean, he is essentially the cornerstone for how we interpret zombies. So it's a sad day, and I was hoping to meet the man one day because I met Judith O'Dea, who played Barbara in the first Night of the Living Dead, and she told me that when I was talking to her for like straight 10 minutes because I couldn't stop talking, she said that she hoped that I would get to meet him one day, and now I'll never get the chance to because he died. So it's a sad day. Sad day.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna post it in the YouTube description, so look down there. But there's a fantastic letter that Edgar Wright wrote about it.
Really?
About his experiences with George Romero.
Oh, okay.
Because Edgar Wright, one of the first movies that he did, he got to work with. What was it? On his first movie, he became friends with Simon Pegg.
Oh, yeah.
Over their obsession with Dawn of the Dead and George Romero's work in general. And then he went on to make Shaun of the Dead, which is obviously obviously set as a satire of Dawn of the Dead, sort of. And he talks about his he wanted to get George Romero to watch it, to screen it, and so they set that up, and then George called him the next day, and was just super nice about it to him the next day. And George Romero's quote is the only quote on the poster in the US poster. It just says, "An absolute blast, George Romero." That's the only quote on the poster.
Yeah.
And it's
George. Yeah, from what I was told, what Judo Tadea told me, George Romero would love to talk to anybody about his films and give critiques on other people's films. So that quote is essentially summing up exactly how he is. He loved people doing zombie movies. He loved even the satire, especially since Shaun of the Dead obviously is a satire.
Yeah.
So he was very much, he knew what he had done, and he was, I'm sure he lived a life full of happiness with that fact that he created a franchise that has stood the test of time pretty much.
I highly recommend reading the Note by Edgar Wright. It's fantastic. I also love Edgar Wright, so it's cool to see his story of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go see Baby Driver again.
Yeah.
I need to go see that. I think I'll go see that on Tuesday.
Another thing that died, Pixelmon. Shut down. They shut down Pixelmon. Come on, Nintendo.
What's Pixelmon?
It's a Minecraft mod where you can
Mashup.
play Pokemon.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
The one they
so
played,
good.
Achievement Hunter played it. I was like, that was fun. That looks fun.
Last year before RTX, on the RTX Discord server, I set up a Pixelmon server, and we just got a whole group of us playing it, and it was fantastic.
That sucks.
It was a cool mod. It was growing in a lot of ways. It's interesting to see Nintendo take action against it now, since it's been a thing for a long time.
It's been there for a while.
It might just be it finally gained enough notoriety to get on their radar, or it could be that they are shutting it down because they are going to be adding more RPG elements into the Switch Pokemon. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll find out. But
Right.
it's probably just that it got enough notoriety. They were finally okay, we have to shut this down. It's getting too big.
Switch Pokemon.
Usually, whenever, especially if it's anything Pokemon related, they usually do a DMCA takedown.
Yeah, I was
Normally it's
surprised it
quick.
lasted this long.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Uranium was developed for 9 years, got posted 10 days later, got taken down, or a couple days later.
Pixelmon's been posted for years.
Years.
You could download it and play for years.
Right.
And it's not like it hid the Pokemon in it. It's literally just all Pokemon IP in it.
Right.
You start out, you choose a starter Pokemon, and it's full 3D
Battle.
model starter.
Yep. I'm down.
Yeah.
Surprised it lasted this long. Happy it did because I got to play it and it was a lot of fun. But it's dead.
Oh, well.
Hopefully,
Days are over.
hopefully
Sorry.
Nintendo can bring something cool to fill that spot.
Yeah.
The Switch. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, they had an event here in 2 days ago. They had Splatoon 2 set up with
Oh, yeah?
the Switch on.
Splatoon 2 is coming soon.
Oh my god,
Release this Friday.
that looks so fun, and I feel bad I don't have a Switch right now. I really
You
do.
can. Okay. Are we
I'm-
gonna get
no.
into this?
No,
Are we gonna
no,
get to
we're-
this argument again?
We're
Where you
not
can...
Hey, stop! I'll stop you right there. I am not getting a Switch until I get more games. Right now, I'm stuck with my PS4. I'm trying to build a rig as we speak, setting up parts or buying them.
Speaking of rigs, I finally picked up the motherboard today.
Nice. What's it?
The Hero 4 or whatever.
Hero 6.
The one Hero 6, whatever. I forget my Roman numerals sometimes. But yeah, I finally picked that up because it was on sale at Fry's. So I was like,
Nice.
finally. All right, cool.
Yep. Okay.
So now I have my processor, I have my RAM, I have my new power supply and everything. And now I just have to wait for the AIO, and then it'll be all put together.
Did you already buy an AIO?
Yeah, it's ordered. It's going to take a few days.
Which
to
one
get
did you
here.
buy?
The X62 Kraken.
Nice.
Because
Okay.
And then later on, I'm gonna add like RGB fans everywhere. It's like, all right, fan here, fan here, fan here, fan here, everywhere fans. And
With
then
colors, so many colors.
dude,
Changing colors.
I saw at Fry's the freaking there was a case with tempered glass that had a RGB like strip on it, and it was glowing different colors with the rig, and I'm just like, it looks so pretty, so pretty.
I got two
Just
RGB
look at
strips in my case.
Just look at it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna order the little extended header to extend the pins out so I can put the RGBs on those. Cause yeah, like I was watching Linus do his RGB rig, or the full RGB rig, and I'm just like, yep, all right, I'm gonna need to get that from NZXT.
I mean, you don't need that yet.
Mm,
Not yet.
is there enough pin connectors?
If you don't have RGB fans, you don't need that.
Oh, okay.
Not
Because
right now.
the board has space for has two RGB headers on the board,
Oh, okay.
and you can split. I have it split, so I have the two light strips going on the same RGB header, and then I have my CPU cooler going on the other RGB header. So I've got the CPU cooler and the light strips are separate.
Ah, okay.
And then yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna swap the fans on the X62 to be RGB as well, and then obviously the back fan, the front fans, everything's just gonna be glowing. The thing is gonna be lit like crazy.
Lit
Lit fan.
AF.
Pretty much. NZXT is gonna have a shit ton of money for me.
They make good stuff. Who
Yep.
put WWE 2K18 on Switch? Who?
I did.
What?
It's interesting because it's coming to Switch, but it's not coming until
Later.
a month or two after.
Yeah, it's like a separate version for the
Or
Switch.
I think what it is WWE 2K18 has a release date of
October 29th
Uh-huh.
something. Yeah.
October.
And isn't
then
it coming in September normally?
October.
No, it's
Oh.
coming out in October, and then
September
the,
is like
Switch,
NBA.
The Switch version just is fall.
Ah, okay.
So later.
Most likely December.
Or November.
Eh,
I don't really buy into Switch yet. See? This is why I don't have games. I don't have buy Switch.
the control scheme is either they have to change up the control button scheme a little bit, or they have to kind of dumb down the graphics a teeny bit.
I think it's just they're
Or
still
gameplay.
trying to figure out like what they need to do to make it work on Switch, and also not devoting a ton of team effort to it yet because they don't know how good it's gonna do. And so if it does really well on Switch, which it definitely has the possibility to, I think next year we might see it like simultaneous release. Or if it does bad on Switch, then it just won't come out.
See, I see it having good potential on the Switch because you can have up to 4 players, 4 controllers, all playing on that screen and just going at it. Like, there's potential with it.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if you're out and about. It's like, oh, hey, you all want to play WWE? It's like, sure, let's go wrestle. And
Yeah.
And
I see-
WWE is a fairly, like, a match is pretty short, so it fits well with, like, just, pick up your Switch, play a match, put it down.
yeah,
Works well.
It works. Those are the type of games where, like, quick play and, just chill with your friends. Those are the type of games you want. So,
Yeah.
I
The interesting
don't...
thing is that it's going to look like 720p on the small screen. It'll look fine. It'll look great.
Oh, yeah.
It'll look bad once you put it on the TV. So it's going to be, for a lot of people, it'll probably be relegated to only be in handheld mode.
To be
we'll
fair,
see.
I haven't heard a lot of people, like a lot of my friends who have Switches, I haven't heard them really talk about even playing it off the TV. I heard them literally talk about like playing it in portable mode constantly. Like that's all they ever do.
I think a lot of people are treating the Switch as
No.
more of a portable console.
Yeah, and on it they'll just put it in the dock to charge the sucker. That's it.
If they don't.
Or plug it in the USB-C port, like, and lay it on the table and leave it alone for a little while so it charges. Like, I really hear. But again, apparently the left Joy-Con controller is still an issue right now. So
Hopefully
Haven't they
it's fixed
fixed that
by the
yet?
time I buy it in August.
yeah, hopefully.
Or no, September. When am I fucking buying it again? September?
October, November. So
I
Odyssey
thought it was September, October.
September, October. It's
for
because Odyssey or no,
Rabbids. Rabbids.
Odyssey is
Rabbids
December, right?
No, Odyssey is
October, I thought.
October, and
There you
then Rabbids is September.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna
Rabbids
buy
was
Switch.
September.
Okay.
Well, obviously
No.
he said like the last few podcasts he's gonna buy a Switch because of freaking XCOM Mario.
Rabbids is August 29th.
I'm
And
sorry,
then-
August.
And then Odyssey is October.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm calling it XCOM
So,
Mario. That's
I mean, it is XCOM Mario.
Nobody cares. It's still XCOM Mario.
That's what
Yeah.
it is, and that's why I'm buying it, because it's so good.
you and a lot of people.
The Switch is also getting a Jackbox Party Pack 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I saw that. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, it makes it easy to where you literally just have to put it down or have it plugged into the dock or just whatever and be
You
like,
still do
Yeah.
need internet, though.
Yo.
So you
Connection.
can't, like, fully play that portably, because you still need internet.
shit, you're right.
And
That is
just-
true.
It's kinda
It
weird.
doesn't have a hotspot. It doesn't have a hotspot.
You do need internet. That's the one game you do actually need internet access to.
Like, you actually
Yeah, plug it
100%
in.
need internet access to play those games.
Yeah.
Unless they...
Okay, that is
Yeah.
unless
Major
unless
disciple.
they're able to figure out a way for it to be non-internet accessible.
I don't think they can, though.
No.
There's no way.
There's
Well,
no way.
there kind of is a way, maybe, but it would take a lot of processing power from the Switch alone.
Shortcuts in there.
Yeah,
Probably.
just Bluetooth link your phones to it, but I don't think the Bluetooth can handle multiple phone devices.
Wi-Fi Direct would be the better thing.
Solution.
The way
Yeah.
that the Switches will do multiplayer with each other, because you can put 8 Switches together and multiplayer with each other. It's just Wi-Fi Direct.
So like an ad hoc system?
Yeah.
Okay. Then technically, yeah, it could work with if you do that way.
Maybe if they build it in. Who knows? I didn't look
Yeah.
into it very much because I'm not gonna be buying those games for Switch.
Because we already own those games for PC.
I own them twice.
But he does.
I think I own them. No, I just own them for PC.
So what else we have? Oculus. Buy an Oculus.
Hashtag ad.
Buy it.
It's not an ad. We just because Reilly has the Oculus.
I have it. I
and
love
now
it.
the Oculus is now freaking cheaper than the freaking PSVR, which is hilarious.
PS4 bundle.
Yeah,
For the same stuff, it's cheaper.
yeah,
For headset, camera, and controllers, it's $100 cheaper.
yeah, it's
If you already happen to have the Move controllers and PS camera, then yes, they're the same price. But but I guess you also need a computer that can run it, which a lot of people
that
don't
is
have.
true. That is very true.
But
It's-
it's
yeah.
getting cheaper,
It's getting.
and also
it's
a lot of people have those computers already, and and Oculus is now super cheap as an add-on. It's the price of
Yeah.
a high-end monitor now.
pretty much, and like hell, there's some. I was on Best Buy earlier today. There was a MSI laptop that can run VR, and it was only like $1,400.
Yeah, you can get a laptop that can run Oculus for probably under $1,000 now.
Yeah,
And
something close to.
you can build a desktop that can run Oculus for $600.
Yeah. Who did that article, by the way? I forgot. Was
I
that
don't know.
Linus? Or
A
was
lot
that somebody
of
else?
people have. It's a pretty common thing now.
Yeah, you really don't need a lot of high-end gear to run the VR system.
No, 1060s can run VR very easily. 1050 Ti's can sort of run it.
So prefer 1060. Okay. Or
1060.
1070.
For the price to,
You might as well get a
it?
1060.
Yeah. But isn't the price difference between 1060 and 1070 like negligible?
No, it's
Or
$100
was
bucks.
it? Is it $100 difference? Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot.
And then another 150 up to a 1080.
Damn. No. Nope.
Gets real expensive.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
not
there
worth
will.
it unless you're playing at 4K. It's not worth
Yeah.
it to anyone unless you're playing at 4K. 1080s are useless to 99% of people.
I did see a 4K monitor that was like $400 some odd that I really wanted, actually. I forgot which one it was though. I think it was an LG monitor.
I still need to hook my TV back up as a monitor. I just cast stuff to it now. I'll have like my phone controlling YouTube on my TV. Then I've got my 3 monitors still connected to my computer.
Okay.
It works. I just need to get a HDMI cable to string all the way across my desk over there.
Yeah, I need to redo my cable management because it is a giant mess down here. Like, it is just messed up. I'll redo that when I redo my desktop.
Also, I need to start playing Overwatch again, or other games that make use of this monitor, because I have the monitor and now I don't play the games that use it.
Speaking of games, PUBG is getting first person.
Oh, that should be fun.
I played first person only before when the Rooster Teeth server was up for a bit.
Yeah.
And that is disorienting as shit. Holy shit.
It's tough.
Yeah, you were with me in that. I forgot.
It's tough.
Oh my god. I got so used to using the third person view to kind of look over barriers to see where people are, to just all of a sudden come around a corner like, oh shit, and start firing out of nowhere. Like, yeah, that was some scary shit. Yeah. But yeah, it is fun, disorienting, but fun.
It's good to have it because it's nice to have variety.
Yeah, it is.
Play a bunch of normal. You go play a game of first person only. You go play a game of zombies. You go, you play different things.
Still want to play zombies. I still want to try the zombie mode because that looked like craziness. But yeah, no, it's first person mode or first person only servers. That's awesome. That'd be great. And some people prefer playing that kind of shooter in first person. I got used to playing it third person mode, and it's fine. Some people like the variety. I'm okay with variety. So, but yeah, God, oh my God, so much talk about PUBG in the last few weeks. It's ridiculous.
We need to play again. We need to do that.
We do. It's like when I was at RTX, when I went to the No meetup, I talked to Ashley about PUBG and how I told her, like, because of Gus's comment about the frying pan that has saved my ass so many times, she pulled up like a story about Bernie and his kids and how Teddy, his oldest, like essentially is a attack dog in PUBG, which is hilarious. And then she brought up that story again in the glitch or the glitch please panel, and it was just like hilarious to listen to for like the 4th time in a row. Because PUBG is like literally surrounded her life, and it's surrounded pretty much everybody at the office, and it's like I've finally have a squad to go into PUBG with, and it's just like, all right, let's go, let's get fucked up and killed.
I still barely played it because I don't have people to play it with.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I apparently now have like several people I can play with. It's like, all right, cool, duos. Let's get. Oh my
Back
god.
on it.
Yeah, it's insane.
We should also. I want to get some people playing some Warframe. I want to play
right.
some more.
Yeah, because you said there was a Twitch Prime special with it.
Yeah, you get some good stuff with Twitch Prime.
That's cool.
I don't have that yet, unfortunately.
I still have to get my stupid Twitch Prime to link with my PUBG so I can get the damn balaclava and shit.
But yeah, it's I don't know how it is to link it, but if you link that up, you get some free stuff, and it's free good stuff. One of the best frames in the game you get for free.
Okay, cool.
The frame that I like always use, you get for free.
Nice.
It's pretty great. And yeah, I want to play that game some more because I had a lot of fun when I played it a lot.
Nice.
I've got a lot of stuff in it, and I can show some people how to play because it's a little bit daunting when you first get in. It's even daunting for me right now because they've changed a lot of things, and I need to figure out how it works again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they changed the entire UI. It's just completely different.
Oh shit, that sucks.
It's like the 3rd time they've done that.
Oh damn! And that's a free-to-play game, right?
Yeah, it gets a lot of updates. They're adding an open world part to the game in a couple months.
That's crazy.
Never heard that.
Yeah, as a new thing, they're just adding an open world area.
Yeah. Alright.
That game is insane. It's sitting in that spot of like it's doing pretty well. Not
For free to play.
Not a ton of people play it, but it's got a good sized audience, and the people that play it a lot, and they just keep throwing new stuff in it.
That's
Good
that's
followers
crazy.
then.
And it's not too predatory on the free to play stuff. They give you a good amount of stuff. You can do pretty much everything for free. If you want to do a lot of extra stuff, yeah, you can put a lot of money into it. But especially with that Twitch Prime bundle, that's basically all the stuff you need to have a good solid setup.
Okay.
That's basically all the stuff you would, want to spend money on initially. Gives an extra slot, an extra couple of slots, an extra really nice frame, some cool stuff. Yeah.
All right.
So if any are listening haven't played Warframe and have Twitch Prime, give it a go. It's free. Link your Twitch Prime, get some free cool stuff, and try out the game. It's free.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
It's 9 gigabytes.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
So now from free to extremely expensive. Apparently Jordan or the company or Nike, right? Nike makes Jordans?
Yep.
Yeah. So they're making Nintendo Air Jordans. And there's my friend shared the article on Facebook. I saw it and it was like, oh, I want these, because they had like the cover from the old school Mario Brothers from the NES classics.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want this. Scroll down, they're $12.50 a pair. Yep. I'm like, you son of a bastards.
This is why don't buy Nike stuff.
It's not
expensive.
It's not okay. It's not the fact that if it was just a Nike variation and it's like $100, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with spending $100. But the fact that they're Jordans, they have the name Jordan on them, they drove the price up to exponential value.
Which I don't buy them.
It's like when Nike had the Back to the Future shoes.
Oh, God.
We still don't have them, right?
No, they did. They made them. It was a very limited run. Extremely limited, like 100 or something.
And we got a chance to buy them. What the fuck?
They auctioned most of them off for charity.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Most of the money went off to the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Parkinson's, yeah.
They made 89 pairs.
It's a good cause. Oh, no. 89 pairs?
So you can imagine how much money those 89 pairs brought to the foundation.
One of the top ones sold for $52,000.
Fuck, I don't have that money.
That is one dedicated fan.
That's my salary cap for the whole year.
That's
sad. 5 figures.
Actually, ironically, I just remembered the Alien Stomper shoes that are coming out from Reebok, the newer ones, the two pair for like $350. They're coming out in 2 days, and I'm so ready to buy those because those were $350 for the pair or for the two sets of shoes. So that breaks it down to like $175 per pair, which is perfectly fine for a pair of Alien Stompers.
No.
I've never spent anywhere near that much on shoes.
No, I spent like 60
will.
tops. 60 tops, just for comfort. That's it.
The most expensive pair outside of the Van retro NES ones were my cowboy boots, but that was like $250. And they're cowboy boots.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, because, I mean, they're pointed in and I can shove it up somebody's ass if I really wanted to kick them. They hurt.
So we became a shoe podcast now. Oh, that's fantastic.
Hey, there's a lot of, movie and memorabilia style shoes.
We have a lot of those. I'm not going to buy every one of them because I'm such a huge fanatic.
I'm not a huge fanatic, but those shoes, those are cool looking. All right, so don't get on my.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. Okay. Is that all the topics we got?
Or no, I'm curious about this whole Riot Games sues Mobile Legends. What's that about?
No idea.
So.
All right, Kevin. I believe that's you.
That is me, and for some reason though, my friend plays it a lot, and she's ignoring me right now. Fuck you, wherever you are. This is for you. Fuck you.
Rude.
Stop playing that game. It's a waste of time.
Is she playing Mobile Legends?
Yes.
Okay.
When we talk, okay.
What's Mobile Legends?
Mobile Legends is MOBA on your phone. You just fucking play
I
the league on your
kind
phone.
of got that from the fact that it says mobile on it.
Yeah, so it's a Chinese company that made the game, but somehow, some way, Riot Games found out they use assets in their game, which are pretty similar to the ones they had on the mobile game itself. They just made some changes in design, and they basically look the same in the game.
Okay, I can see some of the assets already from just one of the screenshots.
Yeah,
It's like
so-
Ash, their archer, like her hairstyle and clothing style. Then you got like the logo alone that looks like the League of Legends logo. Then you got a few characters like this giant Minotaur dude that looks like one of the Minotaur characters from the game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can see that being a problem.
Yeah, it's pretty big right now, so it's just garnering attention from like I forgot the company's name. It's Chinese. I think
Well,
something
it's-
games.
It's not uncommon for companies outside of the US to kind of take, or companies outside of, the Western market to kind of take and copy assets from other games to kind of use in their own. I mean, it happened with what's that game? It happened with a few other games that were just like, hey, you are using some of our assets from a game that you used to work on with us. Let's no, you're not doing that. I think it happened to Ark, right?
I think it would no.
I don't
Is
remember.
it Arc?
I think
I
it
don't-
happened to
I don't-
Ark, or it happened to somebody. I forgot which.
I don't recall it's Arc, but maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I it's not in my head right now.
Yeah, but it's not uncommon for that.
It's not
to
uncommon.
occur.
Yes, it's. I think they changed the name of the game for some reason. Some territories they changed the name to like Bang Bang or something. What? This is a silly ass name.
I don't know.
Same game but different name. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So that was pretty much it. That Riot is suing the company that makes Mobile Legends because of asset acquisition.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
don't know how much they're suing for it. They didn't really state it, but
I
I bet it's gonna be
literally
a big market is really on the line here. League and Mobile Legends. Fuck. Also, fuck you again.
Are you saying fuck you again to your friend who
Yeah.
won't respond back
Ignore-
to you?
Ignore me right now. No text. No text. Well, one right now, but I'm not gonna read that. We're still doing a podcast, which is about over.
Yeah, I just have one more
think-
thing I wanted to
Oh,
talk about.
I was gonna say real quick. So they're not stating how much they're suing, but they're just stating for outright copyright because obviously aspects of the game down to assets and characters and even like just pretty much it's
Everything.
literally almost practically everything
Everything.
except for like minor details. So yeah, that's the only thing. All right,
Pretty
so
big.
go ahead with what you were about to say.
Yeah, I'm one of those weird
Go.
people that still like StarCraft. But they're
Okay, go.
Go ahead.
Blizzard's doing a cool thing for BlizzCon this year. And they're putting out the StarCraft War Chest, and it's $10,
Okay.
$10 per race, or $25 for all of them. And it gives you a skin and some banners and stuff for your workers.
Okay.
And then as you play the game, you unlock more skins. It's an interesting concept.
So pay to unlock or pay to play to unlock.
Yeah. Interesting. It's
Interesting.
an interesting concept because, like, you would think you would just get the skins, but you get the worker skin for the $10. I can't remember how much skins usually are in that game. I think they're actually usually fairly expensive, so this is actually like a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
At least if you play at least a little bit to unlock a couple more of the skins. But there's
really?
there's a whole like starting July 19th, the first phase starts, and you can unlock 5 skins in the first phase, and then phase 2 starts in August, and you can unlock August 16th, and there's another 5 skins you can unlock, and then September 13th, the third phase starts, and there's 5 more skins that you unlock, along
It
with
seems
some
like-
emotes and stuff.
It seems like it's better if you just pay the $25 to unlock it all, because it's the
Well-
better deal, anyways.
$25 gets you all 3 races,
Right.
or $10 if you just want one of the races. Because in StarCraft, not a lot of people play all 3 races. Most
really?
people will learn one race really good, or two races.
Stick to one.
There's not a lot of people that rotate through all the races.
Really? No one wants to play the Zerg, Zerg Rush and all that?
Well, a lot of people
No.
play Zerg. It's just people learn their race because each race is different and they play differently and have different strategies against each of the other races. It's a lot to learn if you learn all the races.
Damn racists.
So most people will stick with one. All the pros are just a single race. They don't. The pros don't do multiple races.
No, yeah, the pros will literally just focus on the race, focus on what their strengths and weaknesses are, and then try to eliminate all the weaknesses.
Yeah, it's cool, and the skins look awesome. I love the look of the skins.
Okay,
There's some
that's
cool
cool.
other stuff you get.
Yeah.
And you also get a couple you get a pet in Diablo, and you get a card pack for Hearthstone and stuff like that.
A pet in Diablo or a pet in World of Warcraft?
Diablo.
Yeah, well,
I didn't know you had pets in Diablo.
Diablo has pets now.
It's
Oh,
new now.
okay. That's new.
He's going back. No,
No, I'm strictly Overwatch and all that crap.
I know. I'm playing right now.
We should play some Overwatch,
I'm doing
Patrick.
I have to deal with dumping a bunch of
My,
old crap.
My
No,
my
maybe in
comp
a
rank
bit.
seems to be rising.
Taken.
You letting your friend play on your account when he's a freaking grandmaster and all that shit.
Friends,
Yeah.
Friends with benefits.
multiple friends who are playing on that account.
Benefits.
Whatever.
Um,
I have one. Speaking of Overwatch, real quick. If you hit diamond level, you have to play competitive consistently, right?
Master. No,
It's
Diamond?
grandmaster. Yeah, I think it's diamond
I thought
level.
it was
If you don't,
Master.
that's what I thought too. But apparently, a friend of mine hit diamond, and since he didn't play for
Is
a few
Diamond
days,
3,000? Because
Yes.
it's at 3,000 that you
Yeah.
have to play.
Yeah.
yeah, it is 3,000. So yeah, if you don't play it consistently, you drop rank,
A game a
or
day.
you drop your SR.
You have to play
a
a
game
game
a
a
day?
day. And you can have a backlog of 7 days. So you basically have to play 7 games a week.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's not a lot.
It's not, but he is also military, so sometimes he may forget to go to his computer and play a
I
game.
mean, fair enough. But it's just the downsides to it are way outweighed by the plus sides of having people at that level actually playing the game.
Yeah. I mean, granted, though, I was in a team. We played a team game where we had 2 diamonds and against a bunch of plats. I'm the only gold, and we still lost because our other teammates wouldn't change to adjust for the competitive.
Gold is
So.
2,000?
It's 2,000 to 2,500
Okay.
or 24.99.
I think I'm gold now.
Rub it in. Rub it in. I'm working on mine.
Didn't even earn that gold. You let other people play that shit. Freaking.
One of my friends is doing a thing next weekend where he's going to play Overwatch starting in the morning. He's going to play each character until he gets to play the game on that character.
Nice.
And then switches characters and plays that till he gets to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be awesome to watch. But for now, let's just get to the bet and finish up.
Yep.
So the
Last
bet
week.
this week is, where will Splatoon 2 be in the Amazon bestsellers list? We tried this before with Injustice, and all were super horribly wrong because we suck.
Didn't I win that bet?
I think so. I think you had the
I think you did.
lowest. I guess I
Yeah.
have the thing pulled up.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know what
won.
I bet.
You guessed 7, and the actual thing, it was like 60 or some shit like that.
Yeah, it went pretty far back.
Okay, so
Splatoon
just hit
2.
the numbers.
It releases on Friday. We record on Sunday, so 2 days. See how much the drop is in those 2 days after being released. Right now, it's number 1 as expected with all the pre-orders.
Right.
So, Patrick, you guessed 25.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I bet 17.
Okay.
Fuck.
And
What did he say?
Kevin.
What did Kevin say?
No, you said 3.
Is that 3?
Yeah, you
oh
said
yeah,
3.
2, 3.
You really think that it's gonna stay in the top 5 for?
It's Nintendo. Maybe it will.
I'm hoping because it's
No,
a big.
no,
it's a big
no.
franchise.
It'll drop off just like Injustice. It'll
Yeah,
go
it
back
will.
to where
So wait.
it. it's gonna drop. It's gonna have the same effect. Then all the gift or the money cards from Sony are gonna go back in its place.
Yep.
I could have easily went down to 10, but
No, it's not gonna
Considering
even
it's
drop
a-
down to just 10. It's gonna drop down even worse. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, God.
I don't think it's going to drop that far. I could be wrong. We'll see.
Who's
We'll
closest
see. It
right
comes out
now?
on Friday. Should be fun.
Well,
If I-
currently, yeah, you're closest because it's
No,
not.
no. Wait, no. I mean, like, if it goes down, like, what's the difference between me and Reilly?
I think if it
It's-
goes to 8 or 9 or so is the cutoff.
Okay, got it. All right, that's the only thing I want to know.
It's
Like,
the only thing
we'll
you wanna
see.
know.
I don't know,
we'll
like
see.
Crash Bandicoot is still number 10.
It never moved.
Except we did it with a. We did that with a Metascore, or Metacritic score,
Open Critic.
OpenCritic, yeah, whatever.
I don't know. We'll see. I
That's
don't
it.
think it's going to go quite as far as yours, Patrick, but I don't know. It's going to be between me and Kevin, I think.
It's like too low or too
Watch,
high.
you're gonna eat those words.
We're on tape.
We'll see.
We're on tape.
But
We'll
for
see.
now- We are done for this week. Thank you for watching.
All right.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
Next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.